Garing voters will be getting an important piece of mail very soon regarding the proposal to upgrade Garing Middle School. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, ballots for the Garing Middle School bond election will be hitting mailboxes soon, and the Scottsbluff County Election Commissioner is reminding patrons that they will need to comply with the state's voter ID law. Instructions will be included with a checklist, which Kelly Side says will lead you to step-by-step instructions in how to provide the necessary information. She explained what needs to be included on the envelope, but will be hidden once you close it.
If you have a driver's license or a state ID, you can just fill that number in here. If you don't, you are stating that you're going to supply a photocopy of one of the valid IDs, which I have a list of. Or there is also what is called a reasonable impediment form that can be completed as a third option as to why you did not complete this portion, but you still need to make the check mark there and make arrangements with my office for us to do that. And then you must sign.
Completed ballots will need to be in the county election office by 5 p.m. on March 11th, whether dropped off at the office, in the west parking lot election drop box, or through the mail. Sides reminds voters that ballots postmarked before the 11th but arriving after the date will not be counted, and you'd have to use the appropriate amount of postage on the envelope. Well, a 75-year-old man from the Nebraska Sandhills is charged with attempted murder in the second degree after allegedly shooting a friend following a night of drinking. Dwayne Meester was arrested following the February 3rd altercation at his home in Grant County. The victim says Meester pulled a gun from the couch, pistol whipped him, and then shot him. The victim was transported to Alliance by ambulance and then airlifted to Regional West in Scottsbluff for further treatment of his gunshot wounds. In addition to the attempted murder charge, Meester is also facing charges of use of a firearm to commit a felony, first-degree assault, and attempted manslaughter. Last week, Meester posted 10% of his $500,000 bond, and his next court date is not yet posted in online court records. And the former general manager of the Scottsbluff Sonic, who was arrested in November and charged with stealing cash deposits, has pled no contest to a lesser charge. 35-year-old Jessica Littlehoop was arrested late last year after the restaurant's regional manager went to Scottsbluff Police saying that Littlehoop hadn't made any deposits from November 15th through November 18th, with more than $1,500 missing. Last week in district court, her Class 4 felony charge of theft by taking was reduced to a Class 1 misdemeanor charge of theft by taking $500 to $1,500, where she pled no contest and agreed to pay restitution. There were no other agreements made in terms of jail time or fines, and she'll be sentenced by Judge Andrea Miller on April 15th. We'll have more news right after this.
Looking for free instead of fees? Platte Valley Bank can help you keep your finances moving forward with no ATM fees. Whether you're headed to the lake, the mountains, or just to the grocery store, you can enjoy the freedom of free ATM access anywhere, anytime. Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
When it comes to your health, you deserve the very best. At Morrill County Community Hospital, they provide top-notch care with compassion and expertise. From routine checkups to advanced surgeries, their dedicated team is here for you 24/7. With state-of-the-art technology and a patient-first approach, they ensure you and your loved ones receive the highest quality care. Because at Morrill County Community Hospital, your health is their priority. Visit Morrill County Community Hospital today in Bridgeport. Morrill County Community Hospital. Exceptional care right here at home.
Welcome back. United Way of Western Nebraska is accepting grant applications from 501c3 nonprofit organizations for 2025 through 2027 United Way funding. Applications are available online at uwwn.org/grant, and for the very first time will cover 2 years instead of 1 year as in the past. United Way work focuses on identifying the issues impacting the community in the areas of healthy community, youth opportunity, financial security, and community resiliency. The deadline to submit the United Way of Western Nebraska funding application is Friday, March 7th, and no late applications will be considered. Agencies can also call 635-2522 for more information. Well, Governor Jim Pillen ordered that all U.S. and state flags be flown at half-staff next Thursday, February 27th, for the funeral of Nebraska State Patrol Trooper Kyle McCasey. He was killed in the line of duty on February 17th while responding to the scene of a crash on I-80. Services will begin at 11 o'clock that morning at the Liberty First Credit Union Arena in Ralston. Flags should be flown at half-staff from sunrise until sunset next Thursday.
At Renewal by Anderson, we ask, why should we only feel the love on Valentine's Day in February? We have declared the entire month of February as the month of love. That's right, we did it. We laugh at February's snow and cold. We love installing the best new windows and doors. We love how warm, cozy, quiet, and more valuable our awesome windows and doors make our customers' homes. Love, love, love. Tell someone you love them today, and please book your free estimate right now at rbawyoming.com. Feel the love every day in February with Renewal by Anderson.
I imagined retirement in a place where we could enjoy our golden years, where adventure and friendship are the only items on the schedule. The Garden Homes at Northfield gives us the luxury we planned for and peace of mind when it comes to convenience, safety, and comfort. We never have to stop and think about the day-to-day upkeep. We love to explore abroad, but most importantly in our backyard. So much to do, so much to see. Here at Northfield, we get the protection of life care, incredible tax benefits, and secured rates for aging services. It's peaceful, knowing that if our needs change, we'll be taken care of. And most importantly, that our kids will never have to make any tough decisions. There never seemed to be enough time to do all the things we wanted. Now we get to focus our energy on enjoying what this community has to offer. At the Garden Homes, life is ours again. A place we had dreamed about. A chance to focus on us.
Plenty to recap here on the TV side for today's update. Let's open up with last night's WNCC men's basketball game at home against North Platte. Late in the game, tied at 83, and the Cougars get a game-winning tip-in from Elijah Burney just ahead of the final buzzer. They win it over the Knights 85-83. That gets them back over 500 in the South Sub-region at 5-4. Elijah Hollins, the leading scorer, leading 4 in double figures last night with a team-high 19. The Cougar women and men hosting McCook tomorrow night at the Palace. Yesterday afternoon at Scottsbluff High School, it was a softball signing for the Schneider twins. Hannah and Hallie both thinking to continue their softball careers at Region 9 school McCook Community College. Here's Hallie on the two of them staying together.
I think it was always just like our dream to continue playing softball together. And I mean, we went to the campus and we really liked it, and we liked the coach. So it just, when we went, we got to practice with the team, and they just had really good team chemistry. So it felt like a good culture.
The sisters transferred over to Scottsbluff from Alliance for their senior year of high school, and Hannah starts us off here talking about that experience. And of course, they were key cogs in the Bearcats getting back to the state tournament.
Just transferring to Scottsbluff, everybody's been super welcoming, and we've been super appreciative of that. But I guess it's more like a better opportunity to go to state and go to compete at a higher level. Mm-hmm. And then with that, the career academies and stuff like that, and the chances to get dual credit classes and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. It just seemed especially around the softball team, it was a better culture, just more team oriented and rather much more positive environment. Yeah.
Head coach Dan Fox had plenty of familiarity with the duo before they got to Scottsbluff High School, having coached the two in summer ball, and they fit in seamlessly for the Scottsbluff program.
Yeah, I had a great time with these ladies, not just the leadership, but they kind of talk about just the culture, and they're part of that culture. you make it fun and you're having fun. Good things happen. So very proud of them. And they're not just going to be probably a pitcher or a catcher. They're such great players that I can see them playing different positions. They remind me of a lot of players in the past that they'll do whatever their coach asks them what they need to do to help win the game for their team. So I'm really excited to see what they do to the next level.
The Schneider twins yesterday at Scottsbluff signing to continue their softball careers at McCook Community College. The girls' state wrestling tournament wrapped up last night, and the Panhandle pretty well represented. They get 5 medals coming back this direction. Scottsbluff's Jasmine Garcia, the top individual finish in 2nd place in her weight class in Class A. Garing's Riley Dane, also a medalist in Class B, 2 100-pounders medal. Mitchell's Avelina Stoner in 3rd place, and Carly McKibben of Baird finishing 6th. The boys' state tournament starts today and runs through Saturday evening. We'll go ahead and close you out today with a look at some girls sub-district basketball from last night. It was Morrill hosting that D112 tournament, and of course our own Trayton Harmon on hand doing his thing with the highlight package.
Changing leaf colors means yard work. Your friends at Tri-City Stormwater wants to remind you of the proper way to dispose of fallen leaves. Leaves make great mulch for trees and bushes and compost for future gardens. The city also has yard waste bins, so they can dispose of all your leaves at the city compost facility. Always keep your leaves out of the gutters. Not only do they cause clogging and flooding, they can pollute our waterways by causing nutrient overload. So keep your yard looking good and your drinking water safe, because it's our water, our responsibility.
Let's take a look at your community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
Tired of feeling stuck? Not sure if you are on the right track? Platte Valley Bank can help keep your finances moving forward with checking account options to fit your lifestyle and an online account chooser to make finding the right account easy. Control your financial future with helpful budgeting tools and automatic savings plans. Now is the time to enjoy the ride with Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
And finally tonight, the weather outside may still be brutally cold, but the buzz about a new baby animal at the Riverside Discovery Center is heating up. During Tuesday's Scottsbluff City Council meeting, RDC Board Liaison and Councilmember Matt Solomon hinted at an exciting announcement that'll be coming up in the very near future.
The zoo does have a new animal that came last week. It's a new baby. So it's the details are going to be coming soon, but the public should be, I think, pretty happy with it. So that'll be coming this week, they'll announce. They usually like to wait until they've done all the final health checks, and if all the blood work comes back fine, everything, then they announce all the details. But it'll be a nice surprise, and it should be this week public will find out on it.
This will be the first new animal unveiled under new zoo director Kai Hodgson. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.